One of the important things when it comes to Arctic expeditions is sleep and resting, right? So your day, 24 hours, is divided into three 8-hour sections. 8 hours of sleep or rest in the tent, 8 hours of dragging and moving, and then 8 hours for other things, breaks, your camp setup, camp breakdown. If you need more time to drag to make up kilometers of distance, then you steal from camp setup and breaks. You don't touch your sleep. So in this last one of the prep videos, I am going to show you the sleep setup. So I have already packed my sleep gear, but in order for me just to kind of maybe deal with a bit of anxiety and double checking everything, I'm going to open this up, I'm going to set it up, and then show you what and how I'm using in that department. So this is packed already. This is my air mattress, Therm-a-Rest NeoAir. It rolls up very small, but you'll see what it turns into. This is Jeff. This is my sleeping bag. Again, this is Jeff being small. I need to squish this to get into the bag. We'll unfold him now. And then in here is my sleep mattress, which is rolled up. And then inside is the Polar Swag, which houses everything. So hold that thought. I'm going to unfold all of this and we'll go from there. And that's what it looks like all put together. So inside here, you've got the Polar Swag, which is obviously waterproof, snowproof. And then inside is in order, the sleeping bag. Underneath that, the thermal mattress, it is. And then underneath that, the sleeping mat. So one of the biggest things when you sleep is losing heat to the bottom, because you're basically sleeping on the ice, right? So my sleeping mat is R1.7. It indicates what the kind of thermal blocking is to stop cold from coming through. The sleeping mattress, which they didn't give away for free, by the way, charged like a wounded buffalo, but that's, I think it's a 7. So my total R value is about 9. For where we're sleeping, that's pretty decent. And then on top of my sleeping bag, which is my Norrona, like I mentioned, his name is Jeff, and he's rated to -30 on the extreme. So all of that goes in here. This whole thing then gets put on top of the sled. So in the days, this is strapped to the top of the sled. It's pretty cool. You've got 2 pockets here, maybe flasks, snacks, another one in the front where you can put gloves, beanies if you change in the day. And the evening then you take this whole goodie, you take it off the sled, you put it into the tent. Up until now, all the previous expeditions, I didn't have a Polar Swag. This is the IceTrack product, the guys who I travel with. And every evening, unroll your mattress, unroll your sleeping bag, and then in the evenings or mornings, reverse it again. It's a pain in the ass. So this is beautiful. You take it, you put it in, you're good to go. So what happens then in the evenings? You unzip this top part. Watch here. So this opens up, and there's the sleeping bag. Good to go. It's got a little pocket here where you can stick your feet into so it doesn't kind of fall all over the place. And then I'm basically good to sleep from there. So the sleeping bag, not going to go into too much details, zips down the middle, very toasty. This one's pretty neat. It's got these 2 zips on the side where your arms can come through, so if you need to manage things, that's pretty awesome. And that is the setup for as I get in. Now, one of the very nice things about this Polar Swag product is that you can turn it into a seat as well. I'm not going to do that now. There's 2 clips on the side, and then this whole thing bends up, and you can just strap them on. So when you're in the tent sitting, you can actually sit, which is phenomenal. So in reverse order now, in the evening, then I would sleep, wrap it up in the morning, zip it up on the sled, and we're good to go. So for now, though, I'm going to work on reverse just to see how this whole thing fits together. If I take the sleeping bag out of the way, that's there. So this is a solid piece. If I now, there's another zip. This is only in a trip, obviously. I open this zip, right? And inside here is the blow-up mattress, and underneath the sleeping mat, right? So I have that little pocket. So I would take this one out and trip, right? There's that, and there the sleeping mat has gone in there. So this whole sleeping thing arrangement makes it super easy to not spend energy every evening, open, close, roll, push air out, roll, push air out. It's a one-stop solution. It is pretty amazing actually. And I think that's going to make a big difference. For the long expeditions, you don't want to be wasting energy doing rolling of the sleeping bag, push the air out on your own in a tent. Now it's zip up on the sled, strap off the sled, inside, zip up, and go. So that, in a short version, is the sleeping arrangement. Okay, so that's it. That's the sleeping arrangement. Took me probably about 10 minutes, not even, to put all of it back in the bags, push out the air, which I'm going to have to do again. That's probably the biggest stuff I'm traveling with. For this particular trip, I'm not taking my own skis. I've got the skis and the bindings downstairs, but there was the option to, from the operator, IceTrack, to ship it to Greenland, and I'll use their skis, their bindings, which I've done in the past. So that I'm keeping here for this trip, because there's more coming. But yeah, about 10 minutes to roll that up, get it into the bag. And now it's getting back into the duffel. So last minute shopping today, a little bit things here and there. But from a prep point of view, gear-wise, I think that's pretty much all of it. So if you've been following along, thank you so much. It's pretty cool for me to be able to talk through these things. Some more feelings and thoughts and Jackson. So, which I'll share in due course. But, right, now it's me and the duffel downstairs to try and get all that back in there along with everything else. Have a good one. Bye.